Metal chairs, one toilet after 45 HOUR Turkey Airport halt, Virgin Atlantic flight reaches Mumbai. Frustrated passengers described the ordeal, claiming they were restricted into a small airport area for hours while the flight crew was whisked away to a hotel after deboarding. A Virgin Atlantic flight from London, with over 250 passengers on board including several Indians, finally landed in Mumbai on the night of April 4, after being stranded for more than 45 hours at Diyarbakir Airport in Turkey. Frustrated passengers described the ordeal, claiming they were restricted into a small airport area for hours while the flight crew was whisked away to a hotel after deboarding. They further thanked the Indian consulate in Turkey for its timely intervention to ensure they received basic facilities. The Virgin Atlantic flight landed in Mumbai last night, after a 45 HOUR delay. Abandoned by the airline at the small remote military Diyarbakir Airport, the local staff had no resources to manage 270 passengers despite trying their best, said Aam Aadmi Party AAP leader Preeti Sharma Menon, whose sister and niece were also on the flight. Virgin Atlantic flight VS358 took off from London's Heathrow Airport at 11:40 am local time on April 2, with an expected arrival in Mumbai at 1:40 am on April 3. However, the flight was forced to make an unscheduled landing at Turkey's Diyarbakir Airport around 7 p.m. after a passenger required urgent medical assistance. Eventually, it was the intervention of the Indian consul in Turkey that they were given good food and a hotel stay after a 26 HOUR ordeal of sitting on metal chairs and sharing just one toilet, she added. The Diyarbakir Airport is a small military airport in southeastern Turkey with limited facilities, further compounding the difficulties of the stranded passengers. The pressure of the passengers, the Indian authorities, and the media finally got VA to rescue the passengers who landed in Mumbai 2 days after their scheduled arrival, having spent almost 3 days in transit, Menon said. Amid the chaos, the UK-based airline said on Thursday that it was actively exploring all options, including deploying an alternative aircraft, to ensure customers could reach Mumbai as soon as possible. An ex-user, Sanjay Shah, whose family was stuck at the Turkey airport, said, "My family member is stuck up in Diyarbakir. She was visiting to meet her father, who has a weak medical condition. Why such cheap behavior from a top aviation company? No food, no water. All the cabin crew vanished after landing," he added. Another ex-user, Sherilyn Fernandez, said that one of her relatives was stranded at the airport. "The airport staff is furious about the landing, even though it's not the passengers' fault. They are even demanding their passports," she wrote. "They just got one sandwich, my relative is stranded there. He just dropped a single text 1 hour back or so. If not anything, just provide water and food at least," she posted. After 24 hours, Virgin Atlantic arranged hotel accommodations for the passengers and stated it was working toward a solution to allow customers to continue their journey to Mumbai on April 4. Nan.